Hello?
Is this Tom Ripley?
Yes?
I'm phoning from Washington, D.C. I'm sorry about the interference, Tom. There's a lot of water around.
Who is this?
This is Dickie Greenleaf. Remember me?
I'm standing in the living room of Belle-Homme. My impulse is to hang up, but I force myself not to.
You do remember Dickie Greenleaf, don't you?
Of course. So where did you say you were phoning from?
Washington, D.C.
Interesting. Sightseeing?
Well, after my experience underwater, as you remember, maybe, I'm not in a good shape physically for sightseeing. You see, I was found and resuscitated. I'm in a wheelchair now. Irreparable damage to the autonomic nervous system. But I still remember the good old days, Tom.
I'm glad you do. Nice to hear from you. I do wish you the best of health.
I know where you live. Goodbye, Tom.
My heart is beating faster than usual. Anger, surprise, not fear, of course. This has to be a fake. Dickie is dead. The body has never surfaced. I owe him my carefree existence here in France. The only killing I've ever felt sorry about. What a lousy, gruesome prank. The person who made that call is mentally sick. And unfortunately, I have a very good idea who it is. It's one of the odd pair, as I've named them. Man and woman, mid-30s American. They've recently moved into the area, and something tells me they've got their eyes on me. They've got that I know your face look. Nothing overtly hostile. But I don't like it. And I don't like them.
Mr. Ripley, good evening.
Good evening. It's the male of the odd pair, peering at me through round-rimmed glasses. Just when I'm enjoying a quiet drink in a local bar.
We, my wife and I, that is, wondered if we might invite you for a drink.
Thanks, but I'm just leaving.
Oh, another time, maybe. We've rented a house in Ville-Perse. So, looks like we're neighbors.
He smiles knowingly. Or am I just imagining this?
My name's David Pritchard. I'm taking courses at that Fontainebleau Educational Combine. I'm sure you know it. Anyway, my house here is a two-story white one with a garden and a little pool. We fell in love with it because of the pool. Reflections on the ceiling. The water.
I'm glad for you.
Not too many Americans around here.
I've always quite liked that.
Anyway, my wife, Janice, and I would love to have you and your wife over. I'll telephone you.
Yeah, you do that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to be going. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Ripley.
Everything about David Pritchard smells phony. Phony smile. Phony goodwill. Maybe phony story about studying. If it was him who phoned, he must have read about Dickie Greenleaf somewhere. But that's all history. There is, of course, the Murchison business. And the fact that I threw Murchison's body into a river close by here. But that's 5 years ago. And, Tom, stop worrying. What can they know about anything?
Tom?
Who else is likely to walk in this time of night? What are you reading?
It's an article about Morocco. Tom, tomorrow we'll go and buy the tickets, all right?
Yeah, all right.
You don't sound certain. Noelle will be able to meet us there. She can go shopping with me, so you don't have to.
No, it's a good idea to get away. We'll book a flight to Tangier and then on to Casablanca. Darling, remember that pair, the American couple we saw in Fontainebleau one day?
I think so. Why?
Well, they've rented a house here in Ville-Perse. In the house where the pond water is reflected on the white ceiling in the living room?
Yes, I remember. Somebody we know thought about buying it, didn't they?
Yeah, I was. Listen. They're called David and Janice Pritchard. They telephone. We're polite, but we're busy.
Of course, Tom.
And if they have the nerve to ring the bell, they're not to be let in. I'll tell Madame Annette that, too.
Tom, what is the matter with them?
I have a feeling they just don't look normal to me, and I hate the way they stare at me.
Okay, darling. They won't set foot here. I'm beginning to think you need a holiday in Morocco.
The next day we buy our tickets. Everything's settled. For a few days, the odd pair are forgotten. And then one Saturday morning, there's a square envelope in the post. It's addressed in a hand I don't know, and at once dislike.
So who is it from?
The Pritchards. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Ripley, we would be most pleased if you could come and have a drink with us tomorrow, Saturday. Can you come around 6? So looking forward to making acquaintance with you both.
Oh dear. What shall we do?
Now, we could just ignore this, but if you don't mind, it's better if I go alone, just to learn a little more about them.
Oh, I don't think I shall be missing anything. Will you be back for dinner?
Of that you can be sure.
Oh, Mr. Ripley, welcome.
Good evening. I brought you these dahlias from our garden.
Oh, how lovely. I'll get a vase. David! Mr. Ripley's here. He's slaving over canapes.
So this is the famous pond which creates the reflection.
Yes, we love that. It's big enough to drown in when it rains.
Well, how deep is it?
Oh, 5 feet or so. Soggy bottom, I think. Not for wading. Do come in, Mr. Ripley.
To our new neighbors.
Cheers.
Cheers. We're sorry your wife couldn't come.
Oh, so is she. Another time. So what is this course you're doing, Mr. Pritchard?
Well, I'm taking courses in marketing. All aspects.
All aspects.
Yeah.
The courses, are they in French?
Yeah, French and English. Yeah, my French isn't bad. It wouldn't hurt me to try harder, though.
Where are you from in the States?
In Bedford, Indiana. Then I worked for a while in Chicago. Yeah, always in the sales ends of things.
I only half believe him. The room is stuffed with hideous made-yesterday antiques. Their own furniture, apparently. Says it all. Mrs. Pritchard is fidgeting. So, how about you, Mrs. Pritchard? Are you from the Midwest, too?
Oh, no. Washington, D.C. originally, but I've lived in Kansas and Ohio and Indiana.
And lived and suffered and lived.
David, I didn't bring it up. Mr. Ripley asked me where I
You didn't have to go into detail, but you like to do that, don't you?
go into detail, but I fail to see why.
Janice, enough.
Have they been quarreling? Are they always like this? Something very odd is going on between them. Does he beat her up? It wouldn't surprise me.
Anyway, Mr. Ripley was just being polite, Janice. Incidentally, we also have a modest apartment in London, so I think we have some acquaintances in common.
Really?
Yeah, you know Cynthia Gradnor.
I appear to search my memory, but I feel a sudden chill. Cynthia was the girlfriend of the late departed Bernard Tufts. She loved Bernard, but parted from him because she couldn't bear his forging of Derwits.
She knows the Buckmaster Gallery people, she said.
Cynthia hates me for what happened to Bernard.
And you maybe know the Buckmaster Gallery people in London better?
Better?
Better than you seem to know Cynthia anyway.
I don't know any of them very well. I've met Jeff Constant a few times when I've been to the gallery. I like Derwits. Who doesn't? And they specialize.
Now, you bought some from them?
At Derwit's prices, I have 2. I bought them when they weren't so costly, old ones. Well insured now. So anyway, how is Cynthia, Gradnor, is it? Been ages since I've seen her. Very quiet, as I remember.
Oh, she wasn't quiet when we saw her. Was she, David?
No, not at all. She talked a great deal.
She married now?
I think so. Isn't she, David?
I'm not sure. But she was alone the couple of times that we saw her anyway.
Saw her where? And how did they meet her? but it's safer not to ask. You go to a lot of art exhibitions?
Art exhibitions? Not really.
No, except under special circumstances. Another drink?
No, thank you. I must be getting home.
And suppose we kept you here for a while.
I'm sorry?
Suppose we didn't let you out.
You want to try that?
Oh, David, don't play games with Mr. Ripley. Mr. Ripley doesn't like games.
No, on the contrary, Mr. Ripley's very fond of games.
Depends on the game.
Well, you couldn't leave now if we didn't want you to leave. And you know, I know judo, too.
I could pick up this ashtray and smash it into his head right now. He's a bore. An overweight, everyday, mediocre bore. Well, I must be off. Thanks for the drinks. It's been lovely to meet you.
Yeah, tell me. Do you ever hear from the Greenleaf family?
Now and then. Do you know Mr. Greenleaf?
Which one?
Then you don't. Goodbye. We'll see each other soon, I hope.
Oh, no doubt of that, Tom.
Goodbye, Mr. Ripley.
Jeff Constant, hello?
Hi, Jeff. This is Tom. I'm funny from France.
Tom.
Hi. Look, can I ask you, do you know somebody called David Pritchard?
I don't think so. Why?
It's just that these Americans have rented a house in my village, and they claim to have met Cynthia Gradnar recently in London. Well, they haven't mentioned Bernard, but they're playing that they know something about Derwent. Maybe they met her at the gallery. I don't...
No, she never comes here.
You don't suppose Cynthia would play the bitch, do you? Drop hints about Derwent or Murchison?
No, Cynthia's not a bitch. So what are these Pritchards up to, do you think?
Good question. Some kind of malice. Don't ask me what.
I'll check out about Cynthia and get back to you. But there is maybe something you should know.
Oh?
Our new manager mentioned that some American turned up and asked questions about Murchison.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The guy's new, so he didn't know anything about a Murchison who disappeared, which is kind of perfect in the circumstances.
So he wouldn't have mentioned Cynthia either.
No way.
I really need to know if Pritchard met Cynthia or not. He's delving into my past.
We are vulnerable, you know. Look, I'll get back to you as soon as I can, Tom.
Okay. Elwaz is already in bed. And for the first time in 5 years, I sit and think about Murchison. Murchison suspected forgeries of Derwent. I killed him right here in this house, in the wine cellar. Everyone thinks the stains are red wine, but they're not. The late departed Bernard and I took the body to a bridge over the Loire River at dead of night. It was wrapped in a tarpaulin and weighted with stones. We threw it over the parapet. It has never been found.
Tom,
Yes, my love?
we need to consider what sort of money we're taking to Morocco. Is it traveler's checks?
Oh, excuse me interrupting, monsieur, madame.
What is it, Madame Annette?
I believe I should tell you. There is a man across the road taking pictures of Belombe.
Or perhaps it's a tourist who thinks it's a pretty house.
I think not, madame. I believe he lives in Villepers.
Let's see. It is, of course, David Pritchard. I would shoot him gladly if I had a rifle in the house and knew I could get away with it.
Why is he photographing us?
I don't know, dear, but he's the type who likes to irritate others. He'd love me to go out and show some annoyance, which is why I prefer to do nothing.
I think he saw us looking out.
Good. There's nothing he'd like better than for me to ask him why he's taking photographs.
What a strange man.
A single phone call to the education people at Fontainebleau established that they'd never heard of David Pritchard. I keep thinking about Murchison's corpse. The flow of the river will have done as much as the fish to diminish him. 2 rings, I recall. I decided to leave them on the dead man's fingers. Hello?
Tom, it's Jeff. I got through to Cynthia.
And?
It seems Cynthia was at a party some time ago for journalists. A big stand-up thing where nearly anybody could get in. A friend of Cynthia's came over and told her this American was there asking about Tom Ripley. It must have been Pritchard. So, apparently Cynthia told this man, her friend, to tell the American to look into your connection with Murchison. That's how it all came about.
Hang on, who's this go-between?
No, I don't know. I couldn't press her for details, could I? Without giving the game away. I haven't spoken to her for ages.
But Cynthia never met Pritchard that night?
I gather not. You still there, Tom?
Yes. Cynthia's always hated me because of what happened to Bernard, so I know she means us no good, and well, me no good anyway. And neither does Pritchard, but he's simply cracked.
Cracked?
Some kind of mental case.
Well, if I can find anything more out, I'll let you know.
All right, thanks for your trouble, Jeff. Bye. We continue to plan for Morocco. We sort out the money. We arrange to meet up with Elwa's friend, Noel, in Tangier. And then when I'm in the village, I see Janice Pritchard on her own. My instinct is to avoid her.
Mr. Ripley? Mr. Ripley.
Good morning, Mrs. Pritchard. No Mr. Pritchard?
No, he's in Fontainebleau. It's his massage day.
He has bad back?
No, he just likes it. Anywhere, everywhere, twice a week.
If you'll excuse me.
Oh, Mr. Ripley, I was wondering if we might have a few words.
Okay. Just a quick coffee. So, tell me, Mrs. Pritchard, what has your husband got against me?
Against you? Why, nothing. He has a respect for you.
So why does he say he's studying when he's not?
Oh, you know that?
I'm not at all sure. I just don't believe all of what your husband says.
He likes to tell unusual stories.
She smiles. I don't feel like smiling back. She rubs her right wrist with her thumb as if performing some sort of unconscious massage. As she pushes the cuff of her shirt back, I can see bruise marks. A bluish spot on the left side of her neck is bruised also. Does she want me to see them? But despite the stories, you love him all the same.
He needs me. I'm not sure that I love him.
So why did you want to see me?
Oh, to tell you he's playing a game with you. He wants to hurt you. He wants to hurt me too, but you interest him now.
How can he hurt me?
Oh, he suspects you of everything. So he just wants to make you feel awful.
Well, he hasn't succeeded yet. Suspects me of what, for instance?
I'm not saying. He'd beat me if I ever told.
Beat you?
Yeah. He loses his temper sometimes.
But you must know what he's got against me. It's surely not personal, because I never met him till a couple of weeks ago. He knows nothing about me.
No, he just pretends.
He makes a habit of going around annoying people.
You could say that.
So what does he hope to gain?
It's his idea of fun.
So I'm not the first.
Oh, no, not the first. David just likes to see people wilt, if he can.
So what's he planning for me?
I'm not sure. He thinks you're too sure of yourself, conceited.
And how did he happen to alight on me?
I seem to remember he saw you at an airport somewhere. Noticed your coat.
My coat?
Yes. David said, "Isn't that a good-looking coat? I wonder who he is." And somehow he found out who you were. He's found out a lot about you since. Now, he wants to make you afraid of him. Wants to see that you're afraid of him. It's simply a show of power on David's part. I've said that to him many a time.
Has he ever gone to a shrink?
Certainly not. He laughs at them. Says they're phonies, if he ever mentions them.
But, Janice, don't you think it's odd that a husband beats his wife?
Beats me? Oh, dear. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Never mind. Tell me David's next move.
Move where?
Against me.
Oh, I honestly can't say. Maybe couldn't put it into words if I could.
Why not? You're part of it, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So tell me, Janice, why don't you pull out?
Pull out of what?
The marriage with David. Why do you stick around and take it?
Please don't talk to me like that.
There's nothing forcing you to stay, is there?
You don't understand.
No, I don't. So, tell me.
I can't.
Are you even married to him?
Stop it. Stop it.
I didn't start it.
I so much wanted to like you.
Don't bother, ma'am. Goodbye. We fly off to Tangier. Not before time, Eloise remarks. But my mind is full of the Pritchards and Bernard and Murchison and the whole Durwood business. It takes me a few days to settle down and enjoy the fact that we're in a different country, in a different city. We stay at the magnificent Hotel El Minza in a suite. We visit the Casbah and the Grand Market. We buy beautiful flowers. We drink mint tea in the Café de Paris. We visit the Forbes Museum. And early every evening, we have drinks in our hotel bar.
Thank you, my love, for another delightful day.
And thank you.
Oh, Noelle will be thrilled when she arrives tomorrow.
You can go and shop to your heart's content.
I was thinking, should we telephone Madame Annette?
Why? Are you worried about something?
No, it's you who is worried. Am I right?
What am I supposed to be worried about?
This Pritchard man, no?
No.
You're sure?
Quite sure. But then, suddenly I freeze. Some instinct tells me that we're being watched. He's there, at the other side of the bar, a glass before him. But David Pritchard's eyes are steady on me. I think I spoke too soon. Excuse me for a moment. Good evening.
Good evening.
You're here with your wife?
Yes, but we're not at this hotel. How long are you here for, Mr. Ripley?
Oh, I think we may leave tomorrow. By the way, what do you intend to do with the pictures you took of my house last Sunday?
Oh, they're just for the record. I have a fair dossier on you.
You work for some sort of investigation bureau?
No, just for my pleasure, and my wife's. You're a fertile field, Mr. Ripley.
So, have you and your wife come all the way to Tangier just to see me? I am flattered.
Why not? It's interesting.
It's a lot of trouble to take when we're leaving tomorrow. So how are our mutual friends?
Which ones?
Cynthia Gradner?
Oh, yes, we're in touch. I talked to Mrs. Murchison, too, the wife of the man who disappeared.
What do you talk about?
You. We pool our facts. And we plan.
And your objective?
Pleasure. Maybe revenge. For some, of course.
We should talk some more.
Sorry.
No, really. There are things I'd like to say. My wife and I are going for supper, but I have time tomorrow morning if you have. Could you join me?
Okay. Why not?
Excellent. I'll meet you in the lobby here tomorrow then. Shall we say 10:30?
10:30 is...
Great. It's a deal.
I can't believe he's here.
I don't know how he found out. The travel agency, maybe.
His wife is here?
Yeah, so he says, but I'm not sure I believe him.
You look tense, Cherie.
I'm thinking.
Thinking what?
It's time to take the fight to the enemy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice camera you have there. How well do you know Tangier?
Oh, just a little.
Well, let me take you to a cafe I know. You can have a mint tea and a chat. We order our teas and settle down on low cushions in a small cubicle. It's pleasant, but pretty basic. Once tea is served, it's just the two of us. He seems ill at ease, which suits me fine. Particularly since I'm carrying a folded knife in my pocket. So why'd you say your wife is here with you when she isn't?
But
I checked the hotel.
Oh. Just joking, I suppose.
Why?
You're worried, Mr. Ripley.
Not at all. I'm thinking nobody knows we have a date here. What a good place to kill the bastard.
Maybe you're worried about Cynthia Gradnor and the Murchison story? He is supposed to have reached the airport, isn't he, after he left your house? Then he disappeared. So did the Derwat he was carrying, which he was convinced was a fake. But what if he never got to the airport?
I could knock him out. Wound him with the knife, enough for him to bleed to death. And then just leave.
The thing, of course, is that you've never met Cynthia Gradnor. So, why did you imply that you had? Just to have fun?
How do you know I haven't met Mrs. Murchison? So what exactly was it you wanted to say to me, Mr. Ripley?
Mr. Pritchard, I'd like to ask what is perhaps the impossible for you. Just get out of my life. Quit your snooping, and while you're at it, why not get out of Ville, Paris?
Oh, Mr. Ripley, I have a right to live wherever I want to.
Yeah. If you behave like the rest of us, I have a good mind to put the police on you. Ask them to keep an eye on you.
Oh, you call the police? Oh, that's rich.
The kick is low and it gets him in the crotch. He lies, doubled up, holding himself. Never kick a man when he's down, they say. This little fracas I have decidedly won. No tea spilt, no blood. I think about getting in a few stabs with my knife, but time is short before a waiter might return. So I just leave, paying the bill on the way out. It'd have been worth every penny.
Ah, Tom, there you are. Noelle has just arrived.
Sorry I'm a bit late.
Are you all right? There's blood on your shirt.
Must be a little cut on my finger. I hit it on something.
You saw this Pritchard.
We had a little scuffle. He so annoyed me that I socked him. I didn't hurt him badly, though.
Let me get a bandage.
His wife's not with him. Makes me wonder what she's up to.
There.
You'll be okay now Noelle's here, won't you?
Of course. But why ask?
I think Mr. Pritchard is going to want to hit back. Maybe tomorrow. Best if you and Noelle change hotels. I don't want any unpleasantness here for you.
But what about you, Tom?
I think I should go back and make sure everything's okay at home. Don't worry, this creep wants to annoy me, not you. I'm sure of that. Once he realizes I've gone, he won't stay around.
You'll keep in touch, won't you?
Of course. And I'll know where you're moving to before I go.
Oh, these Pritchards.
But I'm not going straight back to France. I'm heading for London. I need to find out more about what game Cynthia Gradnor is playing. On arrival at Jeff's flat, I phone Eloise to see she's safe in the new hotel. She is. Then I phone home just to be sure all is well there, too.
So what does the good Madame Annette say?
Everything seems to be under control. Except Janice Pritchard is still around. She's out shopping with tears running down her cheeks. Maybe she's missing hubby. Maybe it's another game.
Oh, sorry, I don't have anything more to report about Cynthia.
I'm worried about how far she will go. I'm sure she's happy to set Pritchard onto me. And she'd love to hit me hard.
Well, it'd hit us all hard. If the world found out that Bernard Tufts had forged a great number of the Derwats we've been selling at the gallery. Cheers.
Thanks. The thing is, how can she do that without betraying the love of her life? But maybe he isn't her great love anymore. People change. So I need to know what Cynthia's trying to do in regards to Murchison. She might be in touch with his wife in America. And then she'd be interested to know how her husband disappeared. I've got to sound that out, I think. If it comes to looking for Murchison's corpse in my neck of the woods, the cops might just find it. Or a skeleton, anyway.
Just a few kilometers from where you live, you once said, didn't you? In a river?
Yeah, or a canal. I've conveniently forgotten exactly where. But I'd recognize the bridge Bernard and I dumped him from that night.
So how long are these Pritchards in your neighborhood?
Oh, it could be a 6-month rental, I suppose. They've filled the place with hideous furniture. And you should see the stuff on the walls. Of course, they're so proud of their pool. Trouble is, I'd like to see them both drowned in it.
Are they art lovers?
Well, that's the worst thing of all. They've no taste, no understanding. They've got no more appreciation of what Durwood achieved than the cows in the neighboring field.
So what happens now, Tom?
I don't see any other way but to try and see Cynthia and talk to her face to face. By telephone, she'd probably hang up on me.
Oh, she might snub you if you just turn up.
True. But what is there to lose? Next afternoon, I wait outside the offices where Cynthia Gradner works as a secretary. I have a long wait. And then, suddenly, I see her.
Cynthia! Cynthia! Cynthia!
Tom! You know I don't want to talk to you.
Just 5 minutes. Can't we just go to a pub?
No, I don't want to. What's so vital?
Something about Bernard.
What about him? You've had another unpleasant idea, I suppose.
No, the opposite. But I know somebody else who could do him quite a bit of harm.
Who's that?
David Pritchard. 5 minutes?
And no more.
Here you are. What is Pritchard up to? Besides being a prowler and a sadist who beats up his wife.
But not, however, a murderer.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Are you writing to David Pritchard, talking to him?
I thought you had something to say about Bernard.
I have 2 things, but first, may I ask you why you associate with such a crud as Pritchard? He's sick in the head.
I don't care to talk about him. Anyway, I've never seen or met him.
Oh, so how do you know his name?
Can you get to the point? Something about Bernard, you said.
Yes, his work. Pritchard mentioned Murchison.
Who mysteriously disappeared.
Yes, at Orly Airport.
Just took a different plane. To where? Never got in touch with his wife? Come on, Tom. I know you did away with Murchison. You may have taken his luggage to Orly.
Just ask my housekeeper who saw us leave the house that day. Saw Murchison and me heading for Orly.
I still don't believe you. His wife came to see you, didn't she?
Yeah, she came to see me because I was the last person who'd seen her husband. As far as anybody knows.
Yes, a nice lady.
But she didn't understand her husband's reasoning, or his theory about the late Derwitts being forgeries.
Fortunately for you.
Did you ever hear anything from her?
Not now, no.
Do you think Pritchard's in contact with her?
Maybe. It wouldn't be hard for him to find her. It's nothing to do with me.
Except it is.
You're really worried, aren't you?
Are you encouraging Pritchard in his anti-Ripley game?
Look, Tom, I know that you killed Murchison and got rid of him, somehow. And I know it was Bernard who went over the cliff at Salzburg and whose body or ashes you passed off as Derwitts. Bernard died for this rotten game. The forgeries were your idea. You ruined his life, almost ruined mine. What did you care, as long as the paintings kept coming back signed Derwitt?
I never forced Bernard to paint, to keep painting. That would have been beyond my powers, anybody's powers, you know that. I hardly knew him when I suggested the forging. He was Jeff's idea.
But you encouraged all of it. You applauded.
He understood Derwitt like nobody else. Who could have stopped him? Did you try? What if, in order to get at me, Pritchard starts talking about Bernard?
Why would you do that? Did Murchison even know Bernard's name? So how would this man know?
If this loony keeps on, there's every chance he'll learn his name from somebody, and Bernard will be dragged in.
Only if you drag him in.
It won't be me. Or Jeff. Just need someone.
You never seem to realize, you and Jeff, that Bernard was desperately upset about what he was doing. It broke us up.
Artists have their destinies. Bernard had his. I did my best to keep him alive. He was confused at the end, thinking he betrayed Derwitt somehow, even though he was producing work as good as Derwitt's. I told him to quit the forgeries and shake off the depression. I kept hoping that he'd speak with you again, that you two would get back together. There's something about the look in Cynthia's eyes which stops me in my tracks.
Tom, you are the most evil man I've ever met. If you consider that a favourable distinction. You probably do. Goodbye, Tom. Thank you for the drink.
I'm not angry with her because of what she said. just feel sad in a strange sort of way. Because I liked Bernard. I really did. She hasn't changed, Jeff. She's still pretty grim. She enjoys the fact that Pritchard is annoying me.
But she understood the risk to Bernard's reputation.
Well, she's still got a defensive attitude about him. Thanks be to God, and lucky for us all.
Indeed. Because she could spill the beans any time she wishes.
The point is, she can't have it both ways. She can't tease us or Pritchard by asking where's Murchison without admitting there was a reason to get rid of him.
To shut him up about the forgeries.
Exactly. If Cynthia keeps on, she'll expose the fact that Bernard was doing the forging. And I think she doesn't want to expose him to anything. Not even to having been exploited.
She must have really loved him. Must still love him.
You have to hope so.
So you're flying back home tomorrow?
Yeah. Everything seems to be under control, but you never know what the odd pair will be up to. Eloise has heard nothing from him, thank God, so I suspect he's taken himself back to Ville Paris. Who knows? I may have to tackle that son of a bitch hand to hand, really finish him off, I don't know.
Listen, Tom, I could be free by the end of this week if you need some help.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hello, Janice. It's Tom Ripley.
Oh, Mr. Ripley. I thought you were still in North Africa.
Was, but I returned. Saw your husband there, as you may know. Beat him unconscious, actually. As you also may know.
Yeah, so I understand. I believe there was some sort of a fight.
Oh, not much of one. I do hope David is feeling all right.
Oh, of course he's all right. I know he asks for these things. If you give it out, dish it out, you've got to take it too, isn't that so? Why did he go to Tangier?
A chill goes through me. Her words are more profound than perhaps she knows. So are you expecting David back soon?
Yes, tonight. I'm going to pick him up at Fontainebleau after he calls me. He told me he'd be a little late because he's buying some sports goods in Paris.
Oh. Golf?
No, fishing, I think. I'm not sure. You know, the way David talks, all around the subject.
And how are you faring by yourself? Not lonely or bored?
Oh, no. Never am. I listen to my French grammar records, try to improve. The people are nice around here.
Glad to hear it.
Well, David, this week it's fishing. Next week it could be tennis racket.
As long as he's happy. Perhaps it'll take his mind off my household.
Oh, I doubt it. You know we bought the house here? He finds you fascinating.
You seem to disapprove of some of his doings. Has it ever occurred to you to discourage him? Or even leave him?
Women don't abandon their husbands, do they? Then he'd come after me.
I understand. You're a loyal wife. Well, my best to both of you. Maybe we'll see you soon.
Oh, maybe, yes. Thank you for calling, Mr. Ripley.
It's only when I put the phone down that I go cold. What does he want fishing gear for? Is he going fishing for Murchison? Why hadn't it occurred to me at once? Is he looking for the corpse? Fishing gear? It would take a grappling iron and a strong rope and more than a rowing boat. It would take more than standing on a river or canal with a delicate pole or line as some locals do. But Pritchard seems to have money. He could buy a fancy motorboat or even hire a helper. Stop it, Tom. Maybe David Pritchard really likes fishing. Voisy. Suddenly the name comes into my head. That's where the bridge is. The next day I drive to Voisy, and yes, there's the bridge, horizontal, some 30 meters long with a ramp at either end. Over that bridge with its waist-high parapet, Bernard and I heaved Murchison some 5 years ago. I feel better. Why in the name of anything would David Pritchard think of coming here? When there are 20 or 30 more kilometers of river and canal much closer to Ville Paris. On a narrow road, I have to suddenly swerve. A white pickup van is speeding along the road and I just have time to get out of the way. I only get a glance at the driver. It's David Pritchard. But there's another younger man by his side. And am I dreaming? Or was that a boat with an outboard motor strapped to the roof? I promised myself Pritchard will get bored with this game, leave him alone for a few days, and he'll lose interest. All the same, I wish I'd stabbed him when I had the chance.
There you are, monsieur. Just an omelette as you wished.
Thank you, Madame Annette.
Monsieur, there is talk that Mr. Pritchard has an assistant now, a young man called Teddy. They are trying to find something in the canals, but he doesn't say what he wants to find.
Well, there are stories, you know, about sunken treasure, gold coins, jewelry boxes.
But he goes around in a little boat and brings up skeletons of dogs and cats.
I'll get it. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Ripley. It's Dickie, Greenleaf again, remember? I've been keeping tabs on you. I know where you've been. Getting scared, Tom? Voices from the past, from the dead? The day of reckoning's very soon, Tom. All actions have their price.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?
You still there? Maybe you're struck dumb with fear, Tom.
Not at all. This is being recorded, Pritchard.
Pritchard? Oh, no, I think you mean Dickie. You're starting to take me seriously, huh, Tom? Still thinking of going to the police? I'm not Pritchard, but I know Pritchard. He's doing some work for me. Good work. He's been very busy fishing for a corpse. Someone, I think, called Murchison. Does that name mean anything to you? Still there? Where?
My heart is beating faster than usual. I hate it when that happens.
Hello?
Hi, Jeff, it's Tom.
Everything okay?
Not really. Things are hotting up. Remember you promised to come over if you were needed?
The offer still stands.
I'm going to take you up on that. Pritchard's got a helper, a man called Teddy. The village is full of talk. They work together in the canals on this rowboat with a motor, dragging 2 rows of hooks. They've been at it for days now.
What are they looking for?
I think you can guess.
Sounds like the sooner I come, the better.
I'd appreciate it.
I should be able to catch a plane tomorrow morning. I'll ring you again with the flight time. Can you meet me at Orly Airport?
Of course. And thanks.
Jeff phones back later. I'm going to pick him up in the morning. Still, I think I'm not going to sleep properly. I think I'm going to have bad dreams, but I don't. That's how it often happens with me. I sleep like a log. I wake at 6:30 as I usually do when I have engagements ahead. Madame Annette is not yet up. After I've shaved and dressed, I go down into the kitchen. While I'm waiting for the coffee to boil, I go to the front door to get a breath of fresh morning air. A long gray bundle lies across the doorstep. I instantly know what it is. This is not a bad dream. This is the real thing. It's been recently wrapped in a gray canvas sheet. I pull a flap back. Below is the old tarpaulin, threadbare and failing, and some great whiteness of bone. Pritchard must have left it there overnight. I smell something unpleasant. Maybe it's a stink of moisture or staleness. Maybe it's my imagination. Thank God Madame Annette isn't awake yet. The best place to hide it till I collect Jeff is the back of the station wagon in the garage. I drag the bundle across. No way of telling head from feet. It is lighter than I expected, no more than 15 kilos. And some of that is water. I heave the burden on the floor of the car. Water, but no blood. And then I realize it's crazy to expect blood. Stay calm, Tom. I force myself to make sure which is head and which is feet of the wrapped object. The corpse is rather short. There's no head. It's fallen off, separated. I make myself slap the feet to shoulders. No head. I'm near to fainting. I can't investigate further. I have to go fetch Jeff. I need to fetch Jeff.
Ah, bonjour, Monsieur Tom. You are early?
I have to collect my friend from the airport.
Ah, of course. I gather he will be staying a few days?
What does Pritchard expect me to do with a bag of bones? Is he going to arrive at any moment with the police and say, look, here's the missing Murchison? I don't even know if it is Murchison.
Are you not hungry?
No, I had something when I got up. I got to go and collect Mr. Constant from the airport. Madame Annette?
Oui, Monsieur Tom?
No. It doesn't matter. I'll see you later. Maybe the police will turn up while I'm away. Pritchard could easily contact them. Well, Madame Annette will have to deal with them, and the less she knows, the better. Meantime, I'm taking the red Mercedes to the airport.
But you couldn't have asked for a smoother flight. So how are things here?
Jeff, I have to tell you something most unpleasant, which I didn't know till this morning before 8, I swear.
What?
Pritchard's deposited a corpse on my doorstep this morning. Murchison's corpse.
You don't mean it? On your doorstep?
Yeah, it's a bag of bones. My housekeeper doesn't know about it, and let's keep it that way. It doesn't weigh much, but something's got to be done.
Take it to some woods and leave it, you mean?
I just don't know. You have to think. But I felt it was better to tell you now.
Huh. So much for a relaxing stay in the French countryside. Still, better get it over with.
Back home, we crouch inside the station wagon. Madame Annette is out shopping. Jeff is already looking green.
You're sure the head's missing?
Certain. Probably rolled off, don't you think, after 4 or 5 years? Cartilage dissolving.
Rolled off where?
This thing's been underwater, Jeff. The Luan River. I just want to check on the rings. He had 2, I remember. I left them on. Okay? Are you game?
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the hands. Only a stale, dampish smell. Some bits of flesh, pale, flabby, still cling to the spinal column. The abdomen is, of course, rather a hollow. Tom, concentrate on the hands.
I've never seen anything like this.
Well, let's hope you never will again. Look, the hand and wrist bones are almost separated from the 2 bones of the forearm, but not quite.
You said 2 rings.
As I recall. Well, this is the one I vaguely remember. Heavy gold with a purple stone. It's the only certain identification, so we better have that off. Must try not to damage the finger. You all right, Jeff?
Sure.
Well, you better make sure the other one's not here. It's a wedding ring, I think. I feel crumbs. Soft and not so soft. But nothing like a ring. No, you can't find it.
What am I going to do with this thing?
I think tie it up again. It could almost look like skis, you know?
Won't this bastard Pritchard tip off the police?
Yeah, you'd think so. But we're dealing with a loony here, Jeff. So just try and predict them.
But what if the police come?
Well, I'll tell them that these bones are in the car because I wanted to keep them out of sight of my guest, and that I intended to deliver them to the police as soon as I've recovered from the shock of finding them.
Of course.
And also, who notified the police? I mean, there's the culprit.
You think Pritchard knows about the ring? Identification?
I doubt it. Come on. Let's retie it. Right? Now you gotta make 2 loops around instead of 3.
But Tom...
Yeah?
What are we gonna do with it finally?
Throw it back in some canal. Some stones attached. No. I got a better idea. We're gonna throw it back at Pritchard. He got a pond on his lawn.
You serious?
Why not? When it's dark. And now we deserve a drink.
Oh. You have a beautiful home.
Thank you. Wait till you sample Madame Annette's cooking.
I'm not really hungry.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me, Monsieur Tom. I did not know where you were earlier. The police phoned.
Oh?
They said they had a phone call. Someone with an American accent. They said a big package had been delivered here. A package which would be of interest to the police.
It must be some sort of joke. I'll ring them in a little while.
And I heard in the village, the assistant to Mr. Pritchard, Teddy, I think he is gone. He was very angry with Mr. Pritchard when he left.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
Supper will be on the table in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Things are going our way.
You think you can square the police?
Oh, they know me. If I tell them I've not had any big package, they will believe me. But once the faithful Madame Annette is retired, we go for a nighttime drive.
Is that it? The White House on the right?
That's it. There's some lights on. I'm gonna hope for the best and park by those trees back there.
Right.
You okay, Jeff?
No, just hold it a minute. I've got a bad grip.
About 10 meters on, you see? We can get onto the grass.
Wait, can you hear music?
Yeah. Doubtless some hackneyed popular classic.
So where is this pond, then?
Just over here. Come on.
Right.
You ready? The old heave-ho?
Right.
One, two, 3. Right in the middle of the pond. Right. Now let's get going.
That's okay by me.
David?
We're clear of the pond and the lawn when they slow and stop. So does Jeff. In the shadow, we see the porch light being switched on. Janice must have heard the splash.
Turn on the lights. Got a flashlight?
Somebody's thrown something in the pond.
What the hell's going on?
He rushes to the pond and peers in. He tells Janice to fetch something. She scurries away.
Shouldn't we take off, Tom?
No, don't worry.
I'm gonna find out what it is. Come on, honey, go and get it.
You know what? I think you should grapple for it.
I really think we should go.
Why? This is fascinating. Let's get closer.
No.
Here it is, David.
She hands him a long pole with a hook on the end.
All right. Now let's take a look. Could even be the body.
Oh, David, what if Mr. Ripley...
Quiet!
Pritchard takes the pole and pushes it downwards into the pond.
Suppose he does get it out.
Still his problem, not mine.
Oh, damn.
Pritchard leans forward, out into the pond.
Come on.
Let me help you. David! David, where are you?
Oh, see you, didn't you? There's blood everywhere.
Where's the hook?
I don't know. I lost it.
Come back here.
Give me a hand.
You're going on.
We can see that he's sinking fast into the mud.
Where are you, baby?
Her pale figure wafts around the rim of the pond like a will-o'-the-wisp. The pond's surface seethes audibly.
Can you hear me? Take my hand, baby. Grab the edge.
Oh my God! They're both in. I do believe he pulled her in deliberately.
How deep is that pond?
I don't know, like 5 or 6 feet. An awful lot of mud.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be. I mean, you know, maybe go and just...
Why? I didn't push him in.
Oh, Tom, come on. I mean, really...
Anyway, it's too late now. Wow, what a break. What a lucky break.
Tom, come on, let's go. Come on.
Okay, but don't you see? Now, what have I got to do with the drowned Pritchards or the bones in their pond? We're free. We're absolutely free of them. And so it came to pass. The police made no connection between the body in the pond and Murchison. No head has come to light. The death of the Pritchards remains a mystery, but they're not much missed. Eloise is back from Morocco. Jeff has returned to England. There was only one thing still to be done. I am standing here on the bridge of Marais, one of the most picturesque of the bridges over the River Loire. In my pocket, I have Murchison's heavy gold ring with a purple stone, the last remaining link between me and his killing. I take it out. and grip it in my hands, ready to throw it into the river.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
I turn. A police officer stands there in dark blue trousers, short-sleeved pale blue shirt, white holstered gun on hip. I remember after I came into Dickie Greenleaf's money, I thought, is there always going to be a policeman waiting for me? Now, I think, has he finally arrived? The ring is still in my hand. Has my luck finally run out?
Yes, can I help? Monsieur, you own the vehicle over there? Yes. Do you know it is forbidden to park there?
Oh, officer, forgive me, I didn't know. I'll be moving off at once.
Please, don't do that again, monsieur. I'll have to fine you.
Yes, I understand. Thank you, officer. I watch him walk away. I swing my arm back and I hurl the ring right into the middle of the river. If the officer looks back, he'll think I've thrown a stone, which is probably just as well.
In Ripley Underwater, Tom Ripley was played by Ian Hart, Eloise, Helen Longworth, Madame Annette, Caroline Guthrie, David Pritchard, William Hope, Janice Pritchard, Janice Aqua, Jeff Constant, Stephen Hogan, Cynthia Gradnor, Lizzie Watts, and the policeman was Matt Addis. Ripley Underwater was written by Patricia Highsmith and dramatised by Stephen Wyatt. The director was Stephen Canny.